Moons' Big Hairy List.
All right, Moons, what's the big hairy list this week? We've had a few people who've been shown the door.
We're talking about Adelaide Football Club, Sids, and a lot of the players were door stopped after they had had their exit meetings, and a couple of players have walked out and got a microphone chucked in their face and copped this.
Yeah, it was bad.
Nah, not too bad. Plenty of time to play golf with Murph, I reckon. That's about it.
Yeah, so no longer a chance on the list, mate?
No, just focus on the golf game now, I reckon.
That was Kieren Strachan there.
Him and Murph have been sacked.
They've been sacked. He's going to concentrate on his golf game. But we thought maybe retirement wasn't all it's cracked up to be.
Well, Sids, I was thinking, I might do a little bit of a list of what's the great thing about retirement. And as I started doing the list, I realised retirement sucks. Because I'm going to say this off the top, playing professional sports is, correct me if I'm wrong, it's the best job in the world.
It is. It's great. It's great. And I know you've got a few more good things there to come back with as well.
But the thing is, you go into the real world now. I've been in the real world now for 15 years. It's not great. I don't get paid as much. I mean, I've got to work with a couple of douchebags every Saturday.
You've been. Hey, hang on a minute.
You don't get to travel as much as well. The travel.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the thing you get. You got free travel back in the day. At least you got to go see different cities and different countries for me.
You've sort of wound down over time. Of course, you're playing all formats and then sort of scale back.
Cricket's smart. They can just scale back but keep in the system for a lot longer.
Yeah. How have you taken your scale back to retirement?
Yeah, well, to be fair, because I'm slow scaling back, I'm only semi-retired at the minute, so I can still play a few little Masters tournaments around the world, and I've still got one more year of Big Bash left. So I'm not fully retired. I'm trying to drag it as long as I can. Like you said, Moons, it's not the greatest, so I'll try and hang on to as little as I can for as long as I can.
Also on the list, he talks about his golf game. Now, let me tell you now, you've got to start paying for memberships now that you're not in the system
anymore.
Not in the freebies. The real world, you get free. You don't get free stuff anymore.
What have you got for us, mate?
Exactly. They're not going to give him any more free rounds.
Exactly right. The other one I had, and this is one probably a bit because I love still going to the gym and trying to keep fit, you got to go to public gyms. Back in the day, you'd have your own gym at your own club, do whatever you want, walk around with your shirt off if you wanted to. You can't do that in public gyms, Wallo.
You still do that now. What else you got?
You never had to wait for gym equipment. That's the thing.
Yes.
You could go do your exercise. You're not waiting for someone to finish.
Yeah, exactly. It might be 3 blokes in there. It might be 20, but if there's 20 blokes in there, you have the best day of your life because you're all mucking around having great fun. The other one is the money is never as good for 99% of us. There's the odd person that will go on and make a lot of money, Juddy, these kind of smart people. Most of us, like me, a bit dumb. I'm not going to make that much money, I can tell you right now. And the other one is, I kind of just touched on it before, but you would never be as fit. Never be as fit as you are when you're playing.
What are these? What are the little champion or Masters tournaments like to play? Have you played in any yet, or you've got them lined up?
Yeah, I played a handful of them. They're good fun. I think the fun part about them is like you get to catch up with some of the guys that you haven't seen in a little while or that you played with back over the years. And the last one I played in England back in July, I'm running in, open the bowling with Brett Lee again. Like that's what I did when I started my Test career. So just little fun things like that. But yeah, it's just like catching up with your good mates and playing a bit of cricket while you're there. So
is it a bit like AFL Masters?
Good little junket.
Is it a bit like AFL Masters where some guys take it a bit too seriously?
No, it depends which one you go to. But most of them actually, the boys are taking them quite seriously.
Yeah,
so,
right. Okay.
Which can be good. Like it's only a T20, so it doesn't last that long. So hour 15, you're out in the field, and then you come in and watch the boys bat. So it's a bit of fun. Yeah, it's obviously you're getting paid okay for it still, so you've got to make sure you actually put on a little bit of a show rather than the old Masters down at your local cricket ground where you don't have to really care. But it's just great to be back around the boys again. I think that probably goes back to the retirement part.
Missing
the lads in the change rooms and after games and stuff like that, celebrating. That's the stuff you miss.
I'll tell you,
in the general public.
I'll tell you who didn't take it too seriously was John Hastings a few months ago when things didn't go too well for him. Did you get onto the text with him?
Yeah, well, I was playing that game.
You're kidding me there.
Yeah, I was at mid-off. I was handing him the ball before every delivery. So
were you like, buddy, just get this done?
after about 3 or 4 balls, I said, "Mate, is your shoulder all right? Look, it looks a bit sore." And he didn't get what I was trying to give him, so he continued to bowl. But it wasn't the greatest viewing, but we have a good laugh about it now.
Now, speaking of retirement and finishing up or winding down somewhat, you're into your cycling, you're doing plenty of that, and the Amy Fondo's coming up in October. You're a part of that. You've ridden it before, I believe. Talk us through how you got into cycling.
Yeah, I've been in it. Yeah, I've cycled for probably 15 years, and I think it's probably been the last sort of 5 or so where I've taken it real serious and got into, riding events and just being a part of the cycling community a bit more. And I'm addicted to it. It's just good fitness for me. I love getting out, different group of people and community. But yeah, Amy's Grand Fondo in a month's time. I haven't done heaps of training because I was overseas, so I need to get a bit of practice in. But yeah, I did it 2 years ago. Absolutely loved it. They raised great awareness just for ride safety and road safety. So it's always a great event. Very popular and just great to get out there with the cycling community around not just Victoria but Australia and have a bit of fun, ride some great scenic routes and enjoy it. So yeah, really looking forward to it.
Sid, just before you do fully retire, make sure you get a couple of freebie bikes because after you retire, mate, you won't be getting a free bike.
Yes, that's right.
Exactly. I've made the most of that. I've got the bike room sorted. So
they're expensive nowadays.
That's
bikes.
Exactly right. They are. Everything's expensive once you have to start playing full whack for it. So I'll get it all sorted before I'm done.
How do the nerves feel before a ride like this or any ride? I mean, I know part of it's probably a little bit sort of more social, but you must feel some butterflies attacking a course in this manner.
Yeah, some of them, yeah. It just depends, yeah. It depends, how serious you're taking each one. And I'm riding with one of my friends and, she's been a cyclist for a long time. So, she'll probably push me around and have a good crack. But I think it's just the good thing about cycling is, and there's going to be heaps of different levels of ability out there that, if you want to fly around, you can jump on someone's wheel and fly around. But if you just want to cruise and enjoy it and take in the scenery, you can do that with a head. So, well, it's not too bad, this one. There's no big mountains, so that's always a pleasing thing.
Last one, do you do the hard work or are you sort of sucking energy off everybody else? Are you up the front doing your turn or are you taking the P155?
So if we're going up hills, I'm not made for going up hills. Being a bit stronger, I'm a bit more of a sprinter, so Up hills are my kryptonite, so yep. I'll cruise up them. But as soon as I get on some flat or down some hills, I'll get up the front and be a bit more aggressive and have a bit of fun. So I'll take my turn, but there won't be too many turns going up.
Yeah. Massive event coming up. It's the UCI Grand Fondo World Championship and Amy's Grand Fondo ride as well. 15th to the 19th of October. 5 big days of cycling in Lorne and Geelong with time trial, team relay, road race, community events and more. Head to the website Grand Fondo, Great Ocean Road, 2025.com.au. Sid, thanks for joining us, mate. Enjoy the Big Bash season coming up. We look forward to seeing you in action again and good luck with the big ride coming up next month.